Life is short. Smile while you still have teeth. So this was a topic related quote for you all. As you all know that our today's topic is teeth in human beings. So before we get started with the nutrition in human beings, it is very important for us to know about our teeth. Okay, so as you know that in human beings the teeth grow twice in their lifetime. Okay, so the first set of 20 teeth is known as the milk teeth, and the second set of 32 teeth is known as permanent teeth. These first set of 20 teeth, they appear by the age of 2 years. Okay, these teeth grow during infancy. Now what is this infancy period? It is the period of most rapid growth after the birth of a child. Okay, so after that they fall one by one at the age between 6 to 8 years. Now when these teeth fall, then the second set of teeth, that is replacing the milk teeth, these are known as permanent teeth. And these permanent teeth, as the name suggests, permanent, that means these teeth will last throughout their life, and if you are taking good care of them only then. But they may fall off when during the old age, when we have grown old, then these teeth may fall off, or if you are not taking proper care of them, so due to some dental disease also they can fall off. Now let us study about different kinds of teeth. So basically there are 4 types of teeth: incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Now children, this is the figure which shows the arrangement of teeth and the different types of teeth in a mouth. Now this is one jaw that is represented in this diagram. It is one jaw. Okay, now as you can see that here 4 teeth are there. Okay, these are the front teeth. Fine, and these front teeth, these are known as incisors. Okay, front teeth known as incisors, and the number will be 4 in each jaw. That means the total number of these teeth, okay, in 2 jaws will be 8. So these incisors, they help us in cutting or biting the food. Okay, and therefore they are known as incisors. Fine. Now next to incisors we have one canine, that means one on each side. Okay, this one and this one. Fine. So in each jaw we can say that there are 2 canines. That means in a total we have 4 canines. Now these canines, they help in tearing the food. Fine. Now next 2 teeth on each side of the jaw. Okay, that means next to the canines we have premolars. Okay, and in each jaw we have 4 premolars, that means 2 on either side. Fine. So again total number of premolars will be 8. Okay, and these premolars, these help us in chewing and grinding the food. Okay, next to premolars what do we have? We have the molars here. Okay, we have molars, and from this diagram as you can see that there are 3 molars, 1 2 3 molars on each side of the jaw. Okay, again the total number of molars will be here. That means if in one jaw we are having 6 molars, 3 on either side, here and here, that means 6 we are having in one jaw. That means in a total we will be having 12 teeth, 12 molars. Okay, so these teeth also help in chewing and grinding the food. Fine. Okay, so we have to again we are going to revise it. Incisors 4 in numbers, canines 2, I am telling this in each jaw, then premolars again 4, and molars 6. Okay, so if I am calculating the number of teeth in my mouth, it will be 32. Now as you can see that in this table I have shown you the type of teeth, the number of teeth in each jaw, total number of teeth of each type, okay, and the function. Fine. We have incisors, canines, premolars, molars. Okay, so 4, 2, 4, 6 in each jaw, and total number of teeth 8, 4, 8, 12. That means a total of 32 teeth we are having. The functions is also mentioned over here. Incisors in biting or cutting, canines in tearing, then premolars in chewing and grinding, again molars the same function, that is chewing and grinding. Okay, now the next topic is the structure of a tooth. Now children, our teeth are fixed into the gums, okay, and there are three main parts of a tooth: root, crown and neck. Now the root is the part of the tooth that is embedded in the jaw, okay. Next is crown, that means the top part of the tooth, okay, that is outside our gums, is known as crown, and neck is in between this root and crown. Fine, let me show you the diagram. So this is the diagram which shows the structure of a tooth, okay. So as you can see that this is the root, okay. Again I am telling you that this is the part of the tooth that is embedded on the jaw, okay. Now here you can see that there is a crown, that means this part, okay, it is the top part of a tooth and it is outside the gums. The top part of the tooth is known as crown, and the part between the root and the crown is known as neck. That means this is representing the neck part, okay. Now internally the tooth is made up of enamel, okay. Enamel, it is the white part, as you can see from this diagram, the white part of the tooth, and this enamel is known to be the hardest substance in our body, okay. In our body the hardest known substance is what? It is enamel, and this enamel is deposited outside the crown of the tooth. It is containing calcium salts also. It contains calcium salts also. Now here you can see that below this is dentine, okay. So this dentine is a bone like structure. So if it is a bone like structure, it will be hard, okay. And here you can see that a cavity is there where some lines are there, okay. So this is known as the pulp cavity, okay. It is inside the dentine, known as the pulp cavity, and these lines which you are able to see over here, these are the blood vessels and the nerves, okay. So internally we can say that the tooth is made up of enamel, dentine and the pulp cavity. Now children, you must have got instructions or suggestions from your parents that not to eat too much of sweets, not to eat too much of chocolates, okay. So have you thought of the reason behind that why your parents are doing so? Why they are telling you not to eat too much of sugary substances? Okay, so let us study sweets and tooth decay. What is the relation between these sweets and the tooth decay? Why should we not eat too much of sweets? Okay, so see what happens whenever we are eating any sugary substance or whenever we are eating the food, we are not cleaning our teeth properly, okay, and mouth after eating. So what happens, see, harmful bacteria, they begin to live and grow over there, okay. As you know that in our mouth certain good bacteria is also there, but if we are not brushing our teeth properly, if we are not washing our mouth properly, then what happens, these or some of the harmful bacteria, they also begin to live there, they begin to grow over there, okay. Now what happened, due to those leftover food, these harmful bacteria, they break down the sugars from the leftover food, and during this process acids are released, okay. As you know that these acids are what, these are corrosive in nature, okay, they will harm our teeth, okay. So this results in the tooth decay. As you can see in this diagram, also I have drawn the diagram here. So as you can see, when the leftover food is there, so these bacteria, they work upon it, they act upon it, and slowly what happens, due to the release of the acid, you may see that a cavity is formed here, okay. Fine. Now this results in severe toothache or even in tooth loss. If it is not treated on time, it may also result in tooth loss. This is the reason that our parents suggest us not to eat too much of sugary substance. Or we can do one thing, whenever we are eating, we should eat less, but whenever we are eating these chocolates, toffees, okay, we should clean our teeth and mouth regularly. We should wash it properly. Okay. So the major culprits of tooth decay are chocolates, sweets and soft drinks. Now you must have heard about plaque. In the ads also you must have heard about plaque. Now what is this plaque? Okay, so it is the sticky layer. Now in this sticky layer, what are present? Some food particles, the leftover food particles, the saliva which is secreted by the salivary glands in our mouth, and certain bacteria. These are present there. Okay, so this sticky layer, it is formed over the teeth, and due to this the presence of this sticky layer, the teeth appear to be yellowish. Okay, there is a yellowish sticky layer over our teeth. So this is what we call it as plaque. Okay, now how to take care of the teeth? For this, what should we do? We should regularly and properly brush our teeth. We should eat the self-cleaning foods. Now what are these self-cleaning foods? Like the raw vegetables, carrot, radish, cabbage, fresh fruits, or mainly the citrus fruits. Okay, we should eat such kinds of self-cleaning foods that those will clean our teeth. Okay, and we should avoid eating sticky and starchy food. Again, what is sticky and starchy food? Sticky food, chocolates, they get stick to our mouth, stick to our teeth. Okay, so we should avoid these things. Now there is a soft thread that is called as floss. Okay, the soft thread called as floss, it is used to clean between our teeth, because there the brush cannot clean properly. So a soft thread known as floss, it is used by the dentist to clean between the teeth. So this was all for today. I hope after studying about your teeth, you will take care of your teeth and properly brush your teeth, properly clean your teeth. Okay, so have a healthy teeth.